A little over a year ago, my dad felt like God told him, or asked him rather, that if he gave him a dream, would he put it up on YouTube? And my dad said yes. And then he got this really weird dream, and he kept thinking, this can't be the one. God can't want me to put this up. But after a year, it still didn't go away. And finally, he decided to go ahead and obey him and put it up. So here it is.
This is about a dream I had, and this is a year ago. And it hasn't gone away at all. And I just feel that this is probably from God, which is some type of warning or whatever. I'll just tell what I saw. First of all, I saw this huge animal like a rat. And it was laid there, and there, underneath its body, were these other small animals. They were not babies. They were older than babies, and yet they were not rats either. And they were all very comfortable, snuggling up underneath the rat. And suddenly, the rat would just put its head down and grab one of them and eat it. And the others would just lay there like everything was fine, normal, life goes on. And then a little later, it would take another one. And then that part of the dream stopped there. Then it went to where in this actual house, in this room, my son and I came from in the back of the house here by a sliding glass door, and we walked in to this room. And there was a person sitting in this chair right here. And he had his hand stretched out like this with a gun, pointing over to the other side of the room. I don't know if anyone was sitting there or who it was or whatever, I don't know. All I know is I said to my son, he had like a baseball bat in his hand. I said, you need to swing that baseball bat at that guy's windpipe as hard as you can. And so he did. And the person sort of slumped a little. I said, you've got to do it again. And then he finally did it again, and then that was it. The guy was dead. And that was the end of the dream. And what I would like to go along with it, I really felt very strong about this, is a clip from an old movie that's just a minute or so, just to watch that. And so there's these three settings, I believe, that go together.